Hi, my name is Taylor Quigley, and my topic is geometric reasoning, levels 5 to 7. So, levels 5 to 7 in geometric reasoning involve spatial thinking. So, it's the ability to describe, use, and visualize geometric shapes, and it involves finding the similarities and differences between shapes and how they are related. So, children are to investigate the properties of shapes and then apply their understanding and begin to develop geometric arguments. You can see here in the Victorian curriculum in levels 5, it covers estimating, measuring and comparing angles using degrees, so they construct angles using a protractor. In level 6, it involves investigating with and without digital technologies, angles on a straight line, angles at a point and vertically opposite angles. And then they use the results to find unknown angles. Level 7 involves a few things under geometric reasoning, such as identifying corresponding alternate and co-interior angles when two straight lines are crossed by a transversal. So the students need to have prior knowledge on angles, so for example acute, obtuse and right angles, so greater than, less than, to be able to go on to levels 5 to 7 geometric reasoning. There's no specific learning sequence in the textbook, however, Dina and Pia Van Heel produced an outline of 5 levels of how students develop the thinking processes. So level 1 comes first, so this is visualization. So this is when students start noticing the shapes without their properties. And then level 2 is analysis, so when the students start to notice the properties of the shapes. Levels 1 and 2 would be the ones that primary school students are involved in. And then level 3, informal deduction, level 7 students would be working towards this. So this includes relationships between properties and shapes. So this starts to emerge. So I found an online resource and you go through Scoodle to get to it. So the learning intention of this resource is to investigate angles and shapes with the use of digital technologies from level 5 to 7. So this is the online resource. It's www.scoodle.edu.au. You have to log in and use an educational email to use it. Once you've done that, you can go up here and search whatever you like, or you can browse through by the Australian curriculum. So I've put in angles, and you can see here there's a lot of different resources that you can use. So some of them might be videos and some of them might be tests. So once you've found a resource that you like the look of, this one here is called A Cozy Relationship Between Lines and Angles, and you can see the levels, the year levels that it covers. So you can click on View Resource. So this one here is a video, so if you press play.
How many angles have I made with these 2 sticks? 4.
So this resource is a video. If you go back. So this is another type of resource on Scoodle, and it's called Intersecting and Parallel Lines. If you go down to Activity,
this is intersecting and parallel lines. Click Start to get on these straight lines cross over each other. They're called intersecting lines. These lines are always exactly the same distance apart. They never cross each other. They're called parallel lines. C and D are opposite angles.
so it gives you an understanding of the knowledge that you need to know, and then you can go on to test, and the students can be assessed with what they know and what they don't know. So this resource is a really good one because it aligns with the Australian curriculum, and it provides a learning objective for each resource, and it focuses on interactive learning activities, so students are able to investigate, and it includes a test section as well. The resource has a variety of different levels in each section. However, the activities investigations provided only for about 1 to 2 levels, so there should be activities where students are asked questions from a range of levels. So they can it can support students who may be lower or higher achievers in a particular year level. But in saying this, the online resource is something that I'll definitely use in my future teaching and learning. Thank you for listening.